Hello again, this is Juana, and now I want to share with you another journal and wall hanging that I made. And in this one, I used the second Ave Maria digital from Nicola at the Paper Cameo. And so I made a wall hanging, and it's shaped like a heart. And I outlined it with laces from Neri's laces and from my own stash. And here is a beaded a flower with a beaded center sitting on top of a piece of corded lace applique. And I added some dangles, which are from Neri's laces, but I got these a long time ago. She no longer carries these. And on top of those, I added this other little pearl dangle here. There's a length of fused beads for a hanger, and the back is plain. And this heart measures 5 by 5 at the widest, and the middle is 4.5 inches. The dangle is 4.5 inches also. So that's the wall hanging. This one came out kind of big. This is the journal I made to match the wall hanging, and she's approximately 10.5 inches long by 6.5 inches wide, and she has approximately a 2-inch spine. Now this is a soft cover journal. It's I picked this applique, but it was like a placemat or a table mat I found at the thrift store, and it had a beautiful embroidered flower on the front, well, what I thought was the front. But when I put it together to make this journal, the flower was upside down. And for the flower to be right side up, it would mean that the journal would have to open from this way. So I scrapped that idea, and what I did was I printed one of the images. It's actually a tag, and I covered it in tulle to protect it. And so I put it on there, and I gathered some lace to put all around her, and this beaded gimp trim outlined the tag itself. And then I added this beaded brooch there. I added a couple of daisies from Neri's laces. The lace on the spine is also from Neri. And the back, I just outlined it in the same beaded gimp. And here on the back, you can see one of the little embroidered treatment that this table mat had. So we'll go inside. Oh yeah, and that table mat had a crochet edge, and then I added, well, you can see it better on the other side, but I added a couple of laces to it to kind of build it up. And the cover, I added some parchment paper in between the layers, because I know you ladies like that sound. I personally don't like this sound, but anyway, yes, I used this trim from my stash. I love the scroll look of it. And then I added a couple of flat back pearls to it. This is one of the images that I put it in a heart shape. I lined it with some, I edged it, I should say, with some Mary's laces. And then this is a an embroidered tool that I had, and it was very wide, very tall. So what I did was I just covered the whole page with it. So the this picture on the cover here has the same treatment as the tag on the front where the tool is covering it. On the top and the bottom, I added that daisy trim from Mary's laces. This other lace is, I can't remember if this is from my stash or it's another one of Mary's laces. And in the middle here, all of the pages, the middle of the pages have some kind of lace to give it that soft feminine look. On this page, I used the flap of one of the envelopes, and I edged it in flat back pearls with a acrylic heart from Mary's laces. Again, this lace here is like a flip up, and it's from Mary's laces also. I edged each page with this trim here. This lace is from my own stash, and I dyed it to tie everything in. On the pages, I have some charms, some pearl charms. Here is the back of that envelope that I also finished out with flat back pearls. And when you flip it up, there are some journaling cards in here. I have 3 of them in here, and they can all be written on the back. I printed on the back of on the inside of the envelope. And this paper is from Triple Vintage. And this is a writing journal. Not all the pages are decorated. I shrunk the images and made tabs out of them, page tabs. This is coffee dyed from my own avocado and cinnamon. Oh, wait, parchment paper. Now, avocado and cinnamon dyed paper. This is from Jennifer Stevens, at a Trace of Sparkle. And another coffee dyed paper. On this page, it's a pocket, which with a tag. If I can get my fingers to work, I decorated the tag with a piece of lace applique, and I added another one of Mary's hearts to it. And on the pocket itself, I made this little tab into a pocket, and then I used more shrunken images to make a little booklet. And you can journal on the back of them if you so wish. And this goes right back in here. More pearl charms. Here I use a corded applique as a belly band. And this is another envelope. And I edged it in this beautiful trim. Added some flat back pearls to it. I used a Velcro. Again, I printed on the inside. And this is just a piece of leftover vellum that I printed on. And I added 2 cards, or you can journal on the back. And she goes right back in here. More stenciled papers, tea stain, coffee stain, vellum, printed. And here, it's a piece of parchment paper. I made a couple of tags for you to journal on. And this is a little tuck spot from, and I just used the parchment paper so that the tags don't slip out when you turn the page. This here is a fold over from the following page. I love this image. I found it. Don't remember where I did, but I printed it. And I could not bring myself to cut piece of this off. So that's why I wrapped it around to make this tuck spot. And it matched beautifully with this rose gold. I don't think you can see the true color, but anyway, this is a rose gold bling mesh from Neri's Laces. And here I made 2 more tags with some applique on the tops. You can journal on them. And I added a piece of fabric to the back of the mesh because the tags kept trying to get caught on the mesh. So by doing that, they just slide right in with no issues at all. Here is another envelope. This is the envelope, and I printed out one of the cards and tuck that in there so you can journal on the back. And then behind that, it's one of the tags that I finished the top off with a piece of applique and embroidered applique, and I added some flat back beads. I thought it looked cute like that. That's why I did that. But anyway, it's just my thoughts. And this envelope is closed with a length of seam binding. And inside this envelope, I made a little booklet. More writing space. And so just tuck her back in there. And tie this back up. So, like I said, not every page is decorated because this is mainly a journaling spot. And we're back to printed pages, dyed pages, graph, music page. Made another tab in the middle. I put this coloring page, and I added these long teardrop acrylic beads and hearts to the binding threads. Here is another tag that I decorated with a piece of from another applique, and I added one of Neri's acrylic beads with the little diamond in the center. And this pocket I made out of two tuck spots. I just joined them in the middle and added a little applique so that I could use it as the pocket. Have another pearl bead here and here, and excuse me. Here is another pocket, and I made another little booklet for even more journaling space. This is just one of the images. Parchment paper and all these other papers. Printed vellum, tea stain paper, stenciled paper. On this page, I used another one of the images as a belly band. And this is a tag with a flower and a sequin and beaded applique in the middle of that flower. Here I used one of the little heart cutouts and attach it here to use as a stopper so that the tag will stay put. More charms. This is the leftover piece of that rose gold bling mesh, and I just made a little notepad here and added a piece of ruffle trim to it, and that way it doesn't go falling through. Stencil paper, avocado cinnamon paper. Here I made another tab using a couple of the images. This is the other side of that image. And a couple more papers. And then here is a beaded applique, and I cut the center out to use it as a frame on this lovely lady here. And then we come to the last page. Here's another pocket and just some more images, cards for you to journal on. And then this is the back cover, which has the same treatment as the front. And so this is my second Ave Maria journal and wall hanging. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it, and I thank you and I welcome back all my subscribers and my new subscribers. And when I get to 350 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. I don't know yet what I'll make for this giveaway, but stay tuned, and thanks once again. Bye.